Aleksiuk coming to the cage here at Ballerina in Gloucester. And what a night of action we've had so far. We have had 2 fights so far on our card, and they have both been incredible. And I can't urge you enough, if you're in the UK, right, you're watching this on YouTube now and you're in the UK, look up Ballerina, follow us on social media, and get yourself along to watch a show live. We have the UK's best up-and-comers, future UFC and Bellator champions on this card, and for not very much money, you can be very, very close to the action.
Absolutely, you can be cage side, you can be watching what's going on, and you can just feel the energy in the room, especially just at the end of that last fight. Got to talk about it. When Lorenzo Armstrong sat Alex K down with that head kick, the entire place erupted, and that's the kind of energy that you get being live. But of course, thank you very much for purchasing the stream and or watching it at home on YouTube, because we do appreciate it. But we're going to be seeing another welterweight fight, and what we've got is Toby Aleksiuk, and he's coming in representing Outlaw MMA, and he's in the welterweight division. And I've never met a Toby I didn't like.
They're shorts as well.
I know, I was thinking about getting the Valley Tudo one of those, but
I like it.
Now I think I can.
Now, Steve, you've done a little bit of training with Ben Mann. Can you give us a little bit of background information, a bit of insight into his style?
Well, he's one of the standouts from RGA, Roger Gracie Academy South Hearts, under very experienced coach Sandeep Burmi. And he's been dropping in on some MMA sessions that I've been running over at Roger Gracie Academy, Buckinghamshire. What I can tell you is that he's a very long, rangy fighter, but probably one of the best things that you look for in a youngster. Very coachable. And he's been on the mat. We've had him in some difficult sparring rounds. We've had him in some deep water, and he always rises to the top, and he's always happy to get back up in there. So get knocked down once, get up twice, that's for sure. And that's all about Ben Mann up in here. And he is going to be the taller, rangier fighter.
How tall is he, Steve? He's a giant.
Like 6'4", 6'5". I'm pretty sure you're going to have to interview him after this, Chris. So.
I'm happy to.
So you'll be standing next to one of the tall ones. You can tell me. And you see he's got Kev Capel in his corner, as well as Sandeep Burmi.
Is that 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts in his corner? That's pretty awesome.
That'd be what you'd be looking for, but he's very, very rangy, got a good long guard style. We've been working on some of that low kicks and some of those evasive movements. So I'm hoping we'll have a little bit more lateral movement in this fight. And he's really happy to be in there.
Oh, he's shredded as well. But he's going to have his hands full with Toby Aleksiuk. Ben Mann has got a good death stare. I appreciate that. But Toby Aleksiuk, he's got a very, very experienced coach in his corner there. Coach Mark Woodward, 50 years of martial arts experience, a bit of an OG on the UK MMA scene, and a very well-respected coach.
Unfortunately, your coach can't do it for you. Let's see how they get in there. It'll be really interesting. Again, the first 30 seconds of this fight are going to be absolutely phonetic. Both fighters making their debut.
Toby Aleksiuk in the kind of rainbow shorts. Mr. Mann in the black.
Nice head kick there on the way out. Turning side kick.
Aleksiuk trying to close the distance. I mean, it's probably wise when you're taking on such a tall fighter for the weight division.
I'd like to see him digging underhooks. It's a bit of a knee fight right now.
And that's the thing, sometimes if you're the tall, rangy fighter, this position actually is really difficult. And I had this in my own career. You know, you can just get out-muscled by the shorter, heavier dude here.
Yeah, they're going to have lower hips for sure, and it's hard here. Like, you're seeing Ben looking to try to get underhooks immediately. He's throwing some punches there to the body, but those knees are going to chew up your thighs quite quickly. He's looking to push away now. You see the drop of Aleksiuk looking for the double leg. Ben's got to start pulling him up like he's pulling on a pair of pants. Trousers.
How would Aleksiuk finish this one, Steve?
He's coming in with a single, Well, he did well to come back up to the upper body clinch, and you see him riding high with the left hook there, or the left underhook.
Mann's got it back to the middle of the cage. You can see him much better. Oh, but
Sneaky head kick. Interesting, Ben Mann does switch stances quite well, quite fluently. Mostly a southpaw fighter. You see him getting backed up now. He needs to move laterally. He's on the single leg here. Can he get the takedown now?
Always got to watch his neck.
He's got a good takedown here. Good
Nice
size there.
takedown.
And now he's on top here. Big score with that takedown. Can he hold him down here? Can he settle his weight?
Yeah, this is where up against the cage, it can be harder being the taller fighter, but here is great being the taller fighter. You can be like a big, heavy blanket, just smothering them. And we know he's got 2 Roger Gracie black belts in his corner, giving him advice right here. But Aleksiuk doing actually quite well off his back, throwing some beautiful shots, doing some damage.
You. Yeah, and a lot of those things, they're not going to knock you out, but they are going to trouble you, and they're going to infuse a sense of urgency into the fight, because you feel like you've eaten a couple and haven't given anything back.
I love the corner of Aleksiuk. The head coach, Mark Woodward, just doesn't actually say a lot, but the things he says are quite profound. Doesn't give too much advice.
We're seeing a call for action there from Paul Nichols. Ben just getting a little bit too settled there. We're seeing the butterfly hook of Aleksiuk. Be nice to see how he uses that. It's a very common position now in MMA. He's doing well to look to pass.
Yeah.
Got 30 seconds left in this first round.
Sometimes if you're the taller fighter, so what Steve means by pass is getting past Aleksiuk's legs, because they're stopping Ben from doing too much damage. But sometimes being the tall fighter is actually quite good. You can move your hips away, get over their legs with your long body, and get to a dominant position. He's actually looking for the Khabib hand wrap there.
He's coming in with the left hooks to the face. He's got him up against the fence quite well. I like to see him better with the head position there. Oh, Aleksiuk's on the back now. Can he make it even with the takedowns? 2, 1, and that's the end of time. There's first round done.
Pretty close
Very
round.
good.
Not too much damage done by either fighter, but
Not too much damage, but
it's a round for Ben Mann, and it's to get that takedown. I think is big.
Takedown and control is good, and that's going to infuse him with a lot more confidence coming in. It's going to be interesting because, of course, the fight has to start standing again. Yep. So how is he going to deal with that? We obviously know that Aleksiuk has his thoughts. He wants to get into that upper body clinch, but he wasn't able to score the takedown. So is he just going to start looking to land knees and damage from the inside there? As opposed, how is Ben Mann going to control the distance?
And like you said, Steve, Ben Mann's got Sandeep Burmi in his corner, and I think RGA South Arts, I think it's quite a new gym. It's a new venture for him, and to already have a fighter of this level is very impressive.
Definitely so. So obviously a testament to the curriculum that they have there, and the teaching, the excellent coaching. And here we have it, second round. First round's out of the way. It's time to go in for the second round. They're both me-mugging each other.
Will he shoot again? I mean, it was quite successful when he got on that single.
This is good. Coming forward, hands up, no touch of gloves. We know each other now. Leg kick, big heavy leg kick there. I was expecting that from Aleksiuk.
Oh.
Ooh, kicks him out. That's it.
Beautiful good. Inside leg kick.
Nice snappy right hand from counter from Ben there. Ben Mann coming forward. Another leg kick.
That was a full-on Karate Kid jumping kick.
There we go. Good sprawling position here. He can use these underhooks. He's coming back to that double, back to the single. He's got to watch again that guillotine. Connect his hands and pull it out. He can do a kind of a snatch single, pull his legs out from under him. Goes back to the double. A lovely takedown. A lovely takedown there.
Picture
absolutely beautiful.
Takedown, really.
And now he's in this position. There's a good underhook position here from Aleksiuk. He can use to kind of pull up. He's abandoned that now. Now he's just looking to push Ben Mann away, possibly to climb his arms up.
And Ben Mann's doing work
well. Watch the triangle.
Watch the triangle. He's got a posture. He shouldn't be worrying about the ground and pound. Let's stay tall. Ben Mann needs to stay as tall as possible. If Aleksiuk can pull Ben Mann's head down, this could all be over. He's sneaking his legs a little bit higher, slowly.
I feel like Ben Mann's fairly comfortable here, but the armbar switch is there.
I think he taps.
And there it is.
It's all over.
Very good, very good. An excellent armbar switch there. An excellent, just tactical, right? Just knowing what he was doing. Get a little bit complacent there, like you say, you start striking from inside that triangle and things can go a little bit wrong there, but really good adjustment there from Aleksiuk. You knew where it was? Where was it? I think he'll be on interview duty in a moment. Excellent little adjustment, excellent adjustment, you know, just to the arm bar.
What an exciting fight. I really enjoyed it to see the takedowns.
There's a lot of variety, that's for sure. A
Yeah.
lot of good variety. Aleksiuk came through, you know.
So active off his back in round 1 as well, with the ground and pound from the bottom.
Definitely looks like he's been eating his fruit shoots, you know. A lot of variety in his diet there. Here we are with the official announcement coming in a moment. Just about following those hips. Simply think about following those hips in the arm bars and trying to strike from the bottom. Let's go for the official announcement now.
And I am here with your winner, Toby Aleksiuk. How does that feel, buddy? How was the fight?
Amazing. It was amazing. It was a good fight. I was taught a few lessons there for sure, and I just can't wait to get another one. It was a good opponent. Very tall. I'm not used to it, so gave me a little new experience. So I'm very happy about this.
He got a couple of takedowns, was aggressive on top. Was that something you were expecting?
No, I didn't know anything about my opponent, so just one thing I knew is that he's going to be tall, and that's it. So I just went in there with a game plan, sort of, and you know, tried to do it.
And that transition was amazing to go from the triangle to the armbar. Is that something you practice a lot of in the gym?
Yeah, we practice transition. It's very important to just be able to switch from one position to another, because you know, we learn how to defend the triangle, but then if you can switch to an armbar, it's, you know, it's a bit trickier. And thanks to my coach for just shouting that little tip out to transition, because I was doubting myself in that moment, but I went for it and we got the win. So
I think it makes a big difference having an experienced coach. I was noticing your corner, they didn't say a lot, but when they did say something, it was great advice, and that really helped in the fight.
yes, it did, yeah. 100% last fight, in my first fight, I didn't hear anything, but thank God I did hear stuff in this one, so I followed my coach's advice.
So what's next for you?
Next, more fights, more wins.
Congratulations again, amazing performance. Thank you. Good job, Toby. Back to the cage.